Hi everyone, welcome back. In this tutorial, Boss is coming, and it will launch a variety of shells. We will also take some defensive measures. That is, the thunder sprite here. Now, let's scratch. First, let the boss make its appearance. Go to the stage first, and make a variable as a timer. When the game starts, start to count down. At the end of the countdown, broadcast boss. Next, go to the boss sprite. Add such a script. When receiving the broadcast, the boss should appear at the top. The boss sprite is quite big, so set its y-coordinate higher, like 350, so it looks like coming out from the top. Next, it should move down. I added the block set rotation style to don't rotate here. Then I changed its direction and move. In this way, it can keep facing down. Start to move left and right at a certain Y position. So add this script, and it can make its appearance. Next, let's look at the enemy's firepower, such as these bullets and missiles. Let's start with this sprite. Let's assume they are some stray bullets. They can move obliquely on the stage. We can still copy these two scripts from enemy 1. This script doesn't need to be changed. In the other script, remove the costume block. Then it's going to fly obliquely. So point in a random direction and move several steps. It's about 120 degrees here. So, the other side should be about minus 120. Let the bullet start from the middle of the stage. Actually, we can click here. We will find that there is a dark area. So when pointing in direction from minus 180 to 180, it always refers to the dark area. So, you will find that even we exchange the position of the two numbers, the result will be the same. It won't go down as we expected. So how to make it right? First, let it point to the upper sector. Then the number should be changed. It should be minus 60 to 60. Next, take its supplementary angle. So point in direction 180 minus the previous direction. Now it can go down as we expected. Next, the two blocks can be combined into one. 180 minus these two numbers. So it should be between 120 to 240. Now these blocks can be removed. Give it a go. Look, they are going down obliquely from the top now. And look, we should delete the clones when they reach the edge. So the program should be like this. Repeat until reaching the bottom and reaching the left and right edge. Now, move on to the missile. Still, it's similar to enemy 1, except that it starts moving from the boss. So, we can still copy these two scripts from enemy 1. Then the delay can be adjusted to a fixed number. Next, remove the costume block and go to Boss sprite and remove this costume and sound blocks here. Test it. Alright, the boss can launch the missile. So the missile sprite is ready now. Next, move on to boss bullet. We hope that the boss bullet can do something different. For example, I want the bullets are in a row each time the boss fires. In fact, it is similar to enemy 1 as well. So you can still copy these two scripts. Then there will several bullets in each round. So repeat creating clones several times. For example, if you want 3 bullets in a row, repeat 3 times. And if you want 4, then it's 4 times. When starting as a clone, they should be lined up. Then, the positions of these clones are different. So we can use a variable. Make sure choosing for this sprite only. After making the variable, set ID to 0 in every round of cloning. Then change ID by 1. So the ID of each clone will be 1 to 3. Next, when starting as a clone, they should go to the boss sprite. The 3 bullets should be lined up. So, one is in the middle, the others are on the left and right. Now, this ID can be of use. Look, the ID will be 1 to 3. We can subtract 2 from 8. So, we can get 3 special number, -1, 0, and 1. Then multiply them by their distance, say 60. Then change x by this value. And now, the bullets are lined up, kind of. Next, go down and remove costume blocks. Let's give it a go. Now, the 3 bullets go down. However, there are some tiny problems here. Firstly, to delete the clones correctly, we should make the Y position a little higher. Secondly, these bullets are not completely on the same level. This is because there is a sequence when cloning here that will lead to a time difference, resulting in different levels. we can use another variable to make them go down at the same time. This time, we have to choose for all sprites when making the variable. Then set it to linear at the beginning. And wait until a round of creating clones is completed. After that, set it to 1. It's like a switch. When starting as a clone, wait until line is equal to 1. Give it a go. Now, they are completely on the same level. If I want that it's a row of 4, there should be no bullet right in the middle, 2 on the left and 2 on the right. Well, all we need to change is this number. Number of bullets plus 1 divided by 2, that makes it 2.5. Give it a go. Look, it is a row of 4 bullets. Okay, the boss bullet is ready now. Now their attack is so fierce. We have to take some defensive measures. When the aircraft gets supply, it can create a thunder around our plane, and it can clear the enemies it touches. Now, go to Supply Sprite. If touching aircraft, create clone of thunder. When starting as a clone, go to the aircraft, point in direction and rotate 2 turns. Finally, delete this clone. And in other sprites, such as enemy 1, add when touching thunder. And connect them with or block. So this script will be like this. Finally, don't forget to stop other scripts in sprite in the enemies. When receiving the broadcast from the stage, and then delete this clone. So, add this script in these sprites. Alright, let's give it a go. Good, that's it for today. See you next time.